Hello and welcome to TheProPlebNoob and welcome back to CRUSTY'S 10 years after. Where we last left off, we had just beaten ourselves Night 8 and got ourselves the ending to the game. So you may be wondering, what the hell are we still doing here? Well, as you see in the top right up there, up here, we only have 75 progress out of 100. And it's because we've actually been missing a pretty important lore detail this entire time, which is the secret mini-games this game has to offer. So if you remember the first Krusty's Horror attraction, in order to get the good ending, you had to find, like, Princess Cassidy throughout the cameras and deal with them that way. Hi, Chloe. I want to save you, Chloe, but I'm afraid I can't. We're going to head here to the extras menu, because luckily, we don't have to play through the entire game again. Thank goodness. So I think they show up in the main nights. I don't know if they show up in post-shift. Come on, Andrew, get for the door. There we are. There we are. And I honestly thought when I looked at them in the extras that they were just the post-shift minigames. Because that's, like, you could technically call the post-shifts minigames. But it's the actual, there's 5 secret minigames. So, one on I didn't even know what I just said there. One on night 1, one on night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5, and of course one at the end night. So we'll replay all of them. We'll do all of them because you haven't even seen any, and then we'll get the end one as well. Just why not? So let's jump into the night 1. Because why not? It's kind of a chill up. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I get it. The background took me out. Can I get the balloon? No gifts for Enid. Oh, it's gonna fall. Don't fall, Enid. Oh, it's the momentum again. It's crying child parkour all over again. Come on, Enid, let's keep this up. Let's keep on. The kids have their gift. They're gonna run out of gifts up. Oh no, he took the gifts. Starved Enid, god damn it. He stole my gifts. Oh no. No, kids. Kids, you gotta leave. You gotta get out of here, kids. You gotta get out of here. It's too late. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. God damn it. God damn it, Starved Enid. Get him out of here. We need to stop him. We need to stop. Oh no. Don't fall. Don't fall now, Enid. Regular Enid is chill. I love my homie Circus Enid. Starved Enid, not so much. He's literally a demon. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh no, I'm crying. Circus Enid, I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. The parkour matters, Circus Enid. Even if you're on the brink of tears, you can't miss the parkour. Hey, Cake Bear. Don't worry, we're here to be saved. Because it also gives some pretty good context for the ending scene. A spirit is now free. Which now... Does that mean it would have actually... I'm assuming it wouldn't have stopped Circus Enid if we did it in the night. Maybe, and of course we head into the... We can also get a... we get a new trophy in the prize corner. Because you get 1 trophy per minigame. And so I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure initially you're supposed to find them during the night, which you would have done by exploring the cameras. But because most of our strategies involve just... There we are, there's Enid's silver figure. But because most of our strategies just involved kind of sitting on the cameras for most of the night, like on one camera, we never actually got to see it. So, yeah, that's kind of our goal. I do wonder that would have actually stopped Enid though. Like, if you had set Enid free, would he attack again? I'm assuming so. It'd be pretty OP to actually eliminate 5 choices from the... Given you make 6 choices, that would mean night 6 would just be against, like, Candy or something, or BB, whoever you choose. Or maybe if you chose, like, the wrong one. I don't know. It would be interesting. Interesting to hypothesize. Oh yeah, so given that we saw the other mechanics in the extras menu by looking at the animatronics, I'm not going to go back and do the alternate choices, because we know what to expect with everything we didn't choose, and so it doesn't also change that much. Like it's still the same night, and I would have to replay like hours of content to do so. Oh, the platforms are flashing now. Whoa, that's how you know things are changing. Come on, Mangle. Mangle just walked over the jump. Mangle can't even be stopped by the parkour. Let's go. Oh, Anna, you showed up so early this time. I didn't even get a chance. Mangle just wanted to parkour. Now you're here. Also, Mangle is goated at the jumps. Look at this. I would never expect Mangle to be good at parkour, but here we are. Nope. I fell. Oh, we can still move. Wait, this is bad. We can't. No, we can't get the. Oh no, what have I done? I'm pretty sure the game didn't actually expect me to fail. I can't even get back up. because we're supposed to get onto the platform to get to Cake Bear. Hey, Enid. Yeah, okay. I am the expert at breaking this game. We're gonna have to exit there. And we're gonna have to do it again without actually failing it at the simplest minigame known to man. I don't even know how I did that. Mangle literally shouldn't even fall in the... doesn't even fall. Like, you have to perfectly fit Mangle in the gap in order to fail. Oh, goodness. My goodness. I'm truly the best FNAF player known to man. 8 nights, easy as, you know. We can absolutely power through them, but give me 5 simple minigames, and oh boy, that's the max mode. This is Krusty's max mode right here. It's been these 5 minigames. So let's go back onto night 2, and let's not fall into the void this time and doom ourselves for all eternity. Literally, it's the game doesn't even expect you to die like that, because it doesn't even make sense for Mangle to die. You should be fine. You should be able to parkour. But of course, I come in and I'm like, hold on a sec. What if we just didn't? What if we just failed? What then? Oh, Mangle with the jumps. Mangle with the jumps. Mangle with the jumps. Let's go, Mangle. Let's not make you fall into the void. I would appreciate it significantly. Even though there is a spooky end and all the kids have been murdered. Okay, so there's a bit of a delay on the W key, which is why I think we fell into the void last time. So if I just, like, it's got like a cooldown kind of thing. Whoa! Oh, we're gonna get the momentum build up. There we are. We got teleported there. Because Starved Ended is very, very sad. And we're also sad, because, you know, we're actually... You kind of tend to forget, you know, with all the animatronic kind of jump scares. You know, there's still kids kind of possessing these things. Well, like on all the Fangames, really. So let's join Enid, get our soul free. Because the idea is that you're supposed to free all the souls, so the end with the princess makes sense. But we missed all of them, so obviously we're kind of retroactively doing it through time travel is our goal. Also, I love the spirit is now free. Screen. It's very, very cool. Oh no, I forgot to check out the prize corner. Well, we can do that. We can do that. We can do it after night 3's minigame. But I am so grateful that 1, we can review the minigames and the extras, and 2, that we don't actually have to. We didn't have to get the minigames to the good ending. Because it's interesting because Krusty's Horror Attraction, the first one, had that. You had to get all Princess Quest minigames to get the good ending and face off against the Forgotten on night 7. But I know why the change of strategy in this one, but I am very glad that is the case. Oh, now they're pink because the cupcake. Let's go, cupcake parkour. Oh, okay, that could have ended poorly on the 3rd jump. I couldn't even let that be seen. That is abysmal. I just want to be good at parkour, man. I just want to be good at parkour. This is parkour civilization. You know, this is FNAF meets parkour civilization, which you should watch as well. It's got absolutely nothing to do with FNAF, but I have watched it recently and it is quite peak. And what better time to bring it up than by doing parkour in a FNAF minigame? What more could you want? Too bad we can't do the 360 here though. But hey, we're saying the soul's free, and that's what counts. Or at least 5 of the souls. So I'm guessing that these souls aren't going to show up again in the next game in the series, which has actually come out, as a matter of fact. Nightmares with CRUSTY'S is the next game, the 3rd one. And it's the main reason why I covered 10 years after, because I knew the 3rd game was coming out, and the developer was kind enough to actually inform me about it, and I was like, you know, why not? Let's go check out the 2nd one, because we can't just kind of skip like entries. I have a bad tendency to do that though. I'll always like start like the 2nd entry. Is what always will happen. I did it with Cupcake was in the floor there. Oh, it's Spider Cupcake. He's free. Mr. Cupcake's still trapped though. Mr. Cupcake gets no mercy. Mr. Cupcake is forever tormented. And I'm hoping I'm assuming at 100 progress we get our 3rd star. But I am very grateful the game actually gives us a chance to look at it without having to reset the game. Like, obviously, like, I understand, like... I understand why. Oh, so that's the Mr. Cupcake golden figure. Okay, so the things were kind of swapped by accident. I'm assuming so, because Mr. Cupcake doesn't even show up in the minigame. So, and that's why I was so confused with this guy, because I'm like, why did I didn't pick I'd picked Spider Cupcake originally, but then I restarted because of my whole breaking the game thing, which again I have a very cool tendency to do. Did I just not look at the other trophy we got? Oh my goodness, I'm just off it today. This is why I needed a chill episode. I could not dive straight into another Krusty's or any other Fangame for that matter. We still have a whole bunch to cover in the schedule, so rest assured that we have plenty to check out, and we'll be trying to check out as much as possible. Obviously, by completing all of it. I used to kind of drop Fangames before I'd finished them. That was the dark era of TheProPlebNoob history. But now I've become more complete, and I've decided to go for 100% completion. And that's why I wanted to do the mini games here, just because it does affect the progress at the top, and it seems like it's gonna. It seems like it's not super important, but I think it's pretty cool. You know, I want to do it. I suppose technically you could say 100% completion would be getting, if there's like an alternate ending. So that's what I actually thought was gonna happen. Because whenever you have to like make a choice anywhere in most fan games, you usually have it so one of them's like the correct choice, and that will give you like the good ending. And that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you have to pick the hard animatronics to get the good ending, because it'll be like the ones that are possessed or something. Because the game kind of brought up a distinction between animatronics that were found and animatronics that were made by Chloe. And so I was thinking, like, I think the Jack choice we had to make, I was thinking, okay, so it's made by Chloe, and Chloe's probably possessed by Starved Ennard. So maybe if we get all her animatronics, we can get, like, all the pieces of Starved Ennard together and, like, banish them for the good ending or something. Didn't matter in the end, but still, I had a feeling, oh, no, it's changing based on the souls that are free, plus the one that's already, whoa. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, don't worry. You didn't even show up in this game, but you still get to go free anyway. Because Baby was in the first game. She was chill, actually. Baby... What's Baby's mechanic in the first game? Oh, she showed up on the left side. That's right. I never wait. I think she got me good the first couple times. Because she said the same thing as Frostman in the first game. Or Shattered Frostman, I should say. But there we are. I love the souls. I love how the souls still have their like thing. Oh no, it's not actually Circus Baby the original. It's the baby doll. Oh, okay. So yeah, and that's what I was thinking when I saw the minigame, is I thought like we were gonna have to make the choice, like the correct ending would be when we choose the choices that match the souls in the minigame. Of course, it doesn't really affect, because like Frostman's active anyway. Like Frostman will always show up. So we have the Mangle doll here, and the Mangle figure, and the little baby golden figure here. So we have one more figure left, one more figure, and then there'll be 100% completion, and hopefully our final star. Because I'm guessing there's a third star there, which would be, it would make sense to be at 100% completion. I don't know how else you would get it otherwise. But honestly, I honestly really love the choice mechanic. I think it's really fun, and it kind of gives it a kind of uniqueness to a playthrough. Like, I just click back on the prize corner. My bad. It gives like a uniqueness to a playthrough, which honestly I think is cool, because it gives an opportunity for you to check it out for yourself. That's right, you. Yes, you watching this. Go check out Krusty's 10 years after. It's peak fiction. It's amazing. I love it. Go check out the first one as well. The first one, if you haven't seen Krusty's Horror Attraction Deluxe as well. Oh, Deluxe is the better version, so I would go check out Deluxe either on my channel or on Game Jolt yourself. I would also highly recommend it, because it's pretty. You kind of need the context for this one. Otherwise, kind of Starved Ennard just kind of shows up out of nowhere. It's like, makes sense. You gotta play the first game. I'm glad I did. Like, it was just pure chance that I stumbled across Krusty's Horror Attraction one time when I was browsing Game Jolt, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And I think I checked it out soon after. I'm like, okay, this is kind of peak. They're long games. They've got a lot of content in them, but honestly, that's a good thing. And it seems that you guys actually like it too, which is very nice. Always good to have a. Like, I was not expecting, because 10 years after it's a couple months old. That's the thing, because the original Krusty's came out, then 10 years after, then Krusty's Horror Attraction Deluxe, which was a remaster of the first game, and then the third one, Nightmares of Crusty's has just dropped, which will likely be what we're going to cover next, by the way, because I have a feeling while we're here, it would just make the most sense to just continue covering Crusty's, particularly because this game is pretty lore intensive. It would make sense to just kind of, while it's fresh in our mind, to cover. We have also got like a whole bunch of other stuff to cover as well. There's still some from like, I was trying to go in like chronological order of release date, but like that's just like that plan failed pretty fast. Whoop! Whoa! Watch the jump, Ella doll. But don't you worry. I'm gonna try and cover everything eventually, because eventually we will reach a period of like of a period, like, because the thing with FNAF Fangames is it tends to kind of come and goes in like waves. Like there'll be a period on Game Jolt where like a whole bunch of FNAF Fangames drop, and you cannot possibly cover all of them. Like I think, right there we have it. There's our final one. And goodbye, Ella doll. Shall be missed. Oh, I love that. It's almost like she's crying as well. Oh, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. There we have it. Our third star on the menu and 100% progress. Booyah! But yeah, as I was saying, like Rammers and Friends we visualized dropped out of nowhere. I think I oh, my bad, sorry. I think I was following it ages ago. But I never actually knew it was dropping. And so I just decided to cover it spontaneously, and that series did really well. And so then I just kind of like went all over my schedule and just kind of figured, oh, you know what, looks fun to play. But I promise you that we have tons of content. And hopefully there'll be a period where content stops coming out, so I can catch up on the content that has already come out, and we should be chill. I'm hoping, I'm praying. Otherwise we're just gonna. Otherwise, there's like so many fan games I've been on my following list on Game Jolt to cover, and it's like I'll never get to because they just lost the abyss. Oh, don't worry, princess. Don't worry, Princess Cassidy's peak. She can parkour. She can levitate. That's super cool. And we also have all like past fan games to check out as well, which obviously I would love to do at some point. But rest assured, we're going to finish off Krusty's 10 years after this episode. Well, this is literally the end. I feel like, yeah, we're playing this minigame again, by the way, because it feels fitting to do so after finishing all the other minigames. And just kind of feels, I needed a chill down time from the absolute grind that was the end level. It wasn't too bad, honestly. The final challenge of Horror Attraction, Krusty's Horror Attraction, was probably worse, I would say. But I don't know if it was more difficult though. That's the thing. I don't know which one was harder. But there we have it. There's the souls that we have properly saved this time, and not just kind of scuffed. But our boy Cake Bear is here to free most. See, it says most of the souls. So I'm guessing what's gonna happen is I'm guessing Andrew's probably gonna be the protagonist of the next game. And he's going to be having nightmares. Well, I don't know if it's nightmares, or it's probably him being haunted by Starved Ennard. But these characters won't appear because their souls have gone free. But meanwhile, we know, like Mr. Cupcake, I think will show up because I think he has a teaser. He has a nightmare teaser on the Game Jolt page. And then like, I mean, Frostman's going to show up again, isn't he? Oh god, it's always Frostman, bro. He's my number one op. He killed me so many times in Krusty's Horror Attraction. He killed me so many times. On night 7, because he was super aggressive. But he's gonna probably kill me more than in the next series. So we'll definitely cover that as soon as we can, I reckon. That will definitely be the next fan game up. So stay tuned for that as well. It'll be very fun. I'm sure it will be. It's more Crusties. Who doesn't love more Crusties? Hopefully you guys don't get sick of Crusties. I'm hoping you guys don't get sick of Crusties, because we have more Crusties to cover. Let's look at the final trophy we got here. Should be the Golden Ella doll, I think. It's really kind of cool. So I do wonder, actually, since the trophies indicate, like, there's no trophy of, like, Jacko BB or something. So, I wonder, yeah, Golden Ella doll. Ella Golden figure, there we are. So, like, is there technically the canon choices, like, Orville, it'll be Orville. No, wait, because Mangle's actually there. Mangle's actually on the camera if you look at Mangle. So, technically everyone's there, because everyone actually shows up in the end because of the post shift. So, it's just kind of whoever, it's not really kind of affecting the canon status. I think the only one that doesn't show up is Jacko BB. So technically you could argue that Candy is the canon choice there. But I think Jacko BB was made by Chloe, whereas Candy was salvaged from Krusty's Horror Attraction. It's kind of weird though, are we real? Like, the first game is called Krusty's Horror Attraction, despite the fact that it takes place at a pizzeria. But the second game, Krusty's 10 Years After, takes place at a horror attraction 10 years after Krusty's Horror Attraction. It's kind of whack. I love it though. Oh, and I just realized, of course, they have BB's Air Adventure and Mango's Quest in this room, which is I think it's supposed to be a hint. Oh, of course it's supposed to be a hint. It's supposed to be a hint that, you know, because those are two of the FNAF 3 minigames you play to get the good ending. So it's supposed to be a hint to, like, keep an eye out for the secret minigames, I'm guessing. But yeah, there we have it. That is 100% progress in Krusty's 10 Years After. There is quite literally nothing more to do. Like, of course, we could obviously go back and choose the other options. But, you know, just for the sake of it, while we're here, I guess we will just have a look, just to refresh everyone and see what the other mechanics were again. I did show them off in the last episode, but we'll, like, thoroughly investigate them, just so everyone's happy. Because I don't think it's worth it now to go through the game again, just to see the other mechanics. Because, like, if there was a different ending, maybe, like if there was like a different ending, or like it affected the prize corner, and there was like some other reward that, like, you know, would make it worth going through the game again, I would do it. But given it's just the mechanics of characters, and I'd still have to do every single post shift again, which I don't think would change. I don't think it's worth it. So first up, the one we didn't pick was Wilted Mangle, who shows up in the shows up in the hallway. So that's a mechanic we never actually really interacted with. I don't know if anyone else had that mechanic, but essentially you did see it briefly when Starved Enid attacked. You could actually, with the hallway door, you could actually run up to it and look into it, and you have like a camera flash that would stun creatures down the hallway. If you ran into the hallway at any point while our boy Wilted Enid was there, he would obviously kill you and you'll die. But Mangle, obviously, so that would be kind of that would be a lot different than Orville, because Orville was pretty chill. It was a pretty chill. They're both low aggressiveness, but still, Orville was probably the better pick there. Obviously, we have the Wilted Cupcakes, which we briefly saw, but never actually did. They essentially just had to, when they showed up, you had to look at the camera, that whatever number they were holding up. So we actually, and I think we actually chose the tougher choice here, because you see, Mr. Cupcake's a lot more aggressive. I don't know whether that means like their time to kill is shorter, or whether they show up more often. Not sure there, but Mr. Cupcake kind of worked because he was like. He was with, you know, Frostman, so we were over that side anyway. Baby Nabby we didn't pick, so they had the mechanic of essentially just like they would move and like you'd have to click on it, I'm guessing. Yeah, so Baby would stare at you and you would have to click on Baby. Otherwise you die. Then we have Jack, which one we picked. And I think even again we picked the tougher choice with Jack there. He had a high aggression, and he does seem to be a lot more kind of a lot more tougher than Baby, I think. Then we had Tortured Bonnie, who's medium, who we picked. Ella does the same thing as Mangle, but once she's in the office, you have to turn off the lights. So she'll head, she follows Mangle, and then she'll arrive at the glass, and you gotta turn off the lights. I don't know who's the harder. I think probably Ella, because the lights need to be turned off rather than the audio played, but you do have to kind of look at Bonnie most of the time. And of course, Jacko BB. This one would have been pretty annoying, but also Candy's more aggressive and does come charging at the thing, so it's not entirely clear there exactly which one's the harder. I think we probably could have done a harder option by choosing. How do I go back? Oh, there it is. I was going to see where the back one was. I think we could have done a harder option by choosing Mangle instead of Orville, and then choosing maybe Jacko BB instead of Candy, because Candy was pretty chill, all things considered. But yeah, there we have it. That is the end of Krusty's 10 Years After. There's nothing more to cover, so we will be back. Well, we will be back with another FNAF Fangame, which at this point, I might as well tell you, I already told you, so there's no secret, it's going to be the next CRUSTY'S game, Nightmares with CRUSTY'S, which has just recently come out as well, like very, very soon, so we'll try and get on that as soon as possible, probably after a very short day break, because I have been recording non-stop for the past like 3 series I've done. There's Rammers and Friends, Post-Norum V, and Krusty's 10 Years After. So it's a lot of videos, which I'm insanely happy for, because it's still super fun. But I just need me a short break. It'll only be a day though, don't worry. It'll be one, and then we'll get right back on it, and we'll do Nightmares with Crusties, which should be very fun. It looks really good from its Game Jolt screenshots, and so I'm hoping it is really good, and I think it'll be super fun to check it out. And then we also have every other fan game is future stuff. I need to stop thinking about so far in the future. I'm gonna focus on the now. Now we have beaten Krusty's 10 Years After, and we'll be back with another FNAF fan game as soon as possible, which will be very soon. It will be when I next upload, just so stay tuned for that. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, the whole gist. And I reckon you should. If you love Crusties, you'll love the next fan game, because it's more Crusties. So, go subscribe. So there we have it. I do apologize for not covering the ultimate mechanics, like, in-game. But I just don't think it's worth it to do so. Like, obviously it is the major kind of thing to do, but given just how much content there is in between each of the mechanics, and they're not like radically different. I mean, I guess they kind of are. Some of them are radically different. I don't know. Some of them are like with Ella and Bonnie, for instance, is just press one button over the other button and maybe like wait a couple seconds in darkness or something. So yeah, I feel like it's not worth it for me to do, but that does mean that you guys have the opportunity to do so yourself and check out the alternate choices in-game, because now you have a basis for what I've done, so you can just go in there and just choose the opposite, really. Don't break the game like I did. It's a bad thing. But yeah, there we have it. That is Krusty's 10 Years After. And so yeah, I'll be signing off. What do I mean sign off? I'll be doing the outro. I'm doing the outro. This is the outro. I'll be doing the outro. I am doing the outro. I've been TheProPlebNoob. Hopefully you have a good one. I'll see you guys next time for Nightmares with Crusties, which will be soon after this. Not soon. Regular upload schedule. You know how it is. Just keep an eye on it, and it'll be there. Don't worry. You know. Just trust me. And yeah. Hopefully you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. I've been TheProPlebNoob. Goodbye.